Hello everybody, Robot How here guys. Welcome to the video. Today guys, we're going to be taking the Boeing 747 freighter. We're going to be in FedEx today. We're going to go from Memphis over to DFW. So let's go ahead and get things started. Alright, so we're in the SSG 747 freighter. I've already got everything set up in our flight plan and stuff. I'll go ahead and show you guys what our plan looks like for this flight. So we'll go ahead and go over into our plan mode, and we'll go ahead and select the legs. Let me actually get the, what's it called? Let me get this yoke out the way so that I can actually show you guys. So here it is. We're obviously, we have some vectors. Let me go direct to Little Rock. I actually have to fix that. That way that's good to go. Then we go direct to Proud, Ether, Neck, Sailor, Seaver, Burgee, Nuss, Yabbit, and then it goes into our arrival into Dallas Fort Worth. Alright, so just fixing some stuff on that stuff. So let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. We don't need these center ones because we don't really have much in the centers. So let's go ahead and start up our APU here. Gotta wait for that to spool up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so the APU is spooled up now. We'll go ahead and get our pushback. While we're waiting on that dude, he apparently likes his job, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of our external power, and let's go ahead and just disconnect the GPU like that. Also, let's go ahead and close our cargo doors and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and get our parking brake set. I think that we have to remove the chocks first. Yeah, we have to remove the chocks first. So we've got that. We're good to go. Now we're just waiting on our push.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, so he is ready. So we're going to go ahead and release that parking brake.
Here comes the pushback.
And let's go ahead, and one of the things that I did not do, let's turn my beacon light on. Alright, let's go ahead and start the engines. We're going to go ahead and start 1, 4, then 2, 3. So let's go ahead and do that.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brakes.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and disconnect the parking brake. We still have 2 other engines left. We'll go ahead and get our parking brake.
Give me just a moment.
And then we'll do the rest of them.
disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright, looks like we got some good engine starts, so we can go ahead and turn off that APU. That'll spool down, and we're going a flap setting, I believe, of flap setting of 10. So we'll go ahead and get that going. Alright, so we have our flap setting of 10 in there. We can go ahead and bring back the yoke now. And let's do our flight control checks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to F control. And let's do our flight control checks. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. And we can verify that outside. Alright, let's go and get our runway turnoffs on and our taxi lights on. And we might as well get our nav lights on. I forgot about that. Our nav and logo. Even though we don't need the nav and logo right now. Alright, and let's go ahead and start our taxi over to our... And let's go ahead and start our taxi.
Approaching 1-8 center.
Alright, so we have now approached runway 09. I kind of messed up on the taxi, just a little bit, new to Memphis. So we're going to get our strobe lights on, we'll get our wing lights on, go ahead and get all of our lights on, and let's go ahead and line up in position, and we'll start our takeoff roll.
On runway 09.
And there we go.
$80 knots.
Crash checked, continuing.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Alright, positive right, gears coming up. And VNAV, LNAV, and autopilot. And it's going to take it a sec because of the way that the SSG is. And stuff like that. And it looks like, oh, let's go and hide that yoke again. I just want to see. Looks like we do have the vectors still in there, I believe. No, we're going direct right now. A little bit bumpy on the way out, but... Alright, we're gonna go speed check. We'll go flaps 5. And speed checked. Flaps 1. And speed checked. Flap 0. Alright, we're looking good right now. We're just on, we're climbing up to, our first milestone, which will be 10,000 feet. The aircraft is trying to get back on to its, get back on to where it is supposed to be, as we continue the departure out. Everything looks good right now. I do apologize if I cannot get any wing views. Obviously, this is the freighter version, so it is not going to obviously have windows except for on the top, which is still kind of hard to see and stuff like that, so we're not going to even worry about that. So let's continue our climb, and I will see you guys at 10,000. Alright, and we're approaching 10,000 feet now. I'll go ahead and turn the lights off. Just like that. And keep our strobe lights on. We'll go and turn off the wing and logo lights. And it says that apparently we're not on intercept heading for some odd reason. So let's go ahead and put that onto our intercept heading, and then it should ideally hit us over to that intercept heading again. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and select. And then after that, it should hopefully be like, okay, yeah, cool, you're there. But sometimes it does have that quirk in the SSGs, so now everybody knows. Alright, now we should be good. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. We now have our LNAV back, and I'll go ahead and actually clear that because we don't need that anymore. And our next milestone will be at 18,000. Right now we're just speeding up. Alright, so we're just about to hit up on our cruising altitude, I mean not our cruising altitude, our transition altitude, so which is 18,000, so we'll go ahead and set standard on that. And it should ideally on both sides, yes it does it on both sides, which is nice. Alright, so yeah, right now our last milestone before our top of descent is our top of climb, as our cruising altitude, so we'll see you guys when we get to the cruise. Alrighty, looks like we're coming up onto our cruising altitude now. I do apologize for the double mic there. We are coming up on our cruising altitude of flight level 340. Everything looks good upstairs. We might as well just turn those to auto for now. But other than that, yeah, we are up at cruise. So our next milestone is top of descent. Which, looking at it, I don't think that I'm gonna find out where the top of descent is. I believe it's here, but if I find it, oh yeah, here it is. We're about 144 nautical miles till top of descent. So right now we're just gonna sit back and relax. We're gonna enjoy the flight and everything like that. Alrighty, so we're about 100 nautical miles till top of descent here. I'm gonna go ahead and get our stuff set up. We're gonna go for a flaps 30 since we have a lot of cargo. And let's look at our let's go ahead and tune in our ILSs. We're gonna be taking 13 right, so we'll go 109.50 on our, what's it called? That is if I can find it. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, looks like I was just reading stuff here. Apparently, you don't have to tune in the frequency because it'll auto-tune for you, which is nice. So that'll be good there. Let's go ahead and go to the very bottom here. Let's make sure we don't have any manuals or vectors or anything. Which looks like we don't, because I probably already got rid of them. We're going to be going to 2,300. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that into our altitude here, because we're getting close. And then the plane should, as Boeing always does, is it should, ideally, it should get us down pretty good. So we will do that and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and set this down to the 2,300 that is needed for the bottom of the chart here. And we'll go ahead and grab our decision height for the so that we can set that into our thing. We're gonna be going with Barrow, by the way, just because I like using Barrow. It just makes it so much easier. So let me go and grab that, and I'll be right back. Alright, according to the chart, we're going to be going to 791 is what the Barrow says. So we'll go ahead and put 791 and we'll put 790 because it is 791, but it only goes in increments of 10, so we can't really put that one in there, which is okay. I mean, unless if it's I don't know, it's not the radio altimeter, so we should be actually, yep, we're good. We should be good. So our next phase is the top of descent. Alright guys, so we have reached our top of descent now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the speed brake out just a bit, so that way we at least have some sort of, what's it called? I know my speed, it says speed brake extended, I know that. I just want to make sure that we are getting good speed. Right now we are descending down to 312 according to the FMC, and then after that we'll be going down to 300. Then after that we go down to 21. I can actually point you guys into the direction of the what's it called, of the arrival stud, which are taking the Seaver 4. Yeah, we're going right to leather right now, the and stuff like that. So that is where we're at right at this moment. Alright, looks like we're going a little bit fast. I'm gonna go ahead and extend that speed brake out just a bit so that we can get some, what's it called, some drag. And looks like we have a speed constraint, and that's the good thing. I ended up putting our, what's it called? It's a very steep descent, looks like, but it's fine because, you know, kind of need to get, we need to get down. Apparently the aircraft was like, oh, wait, hold on a minute, I gotta do this. So, we're gonna allow it to do that. Our next milestone is going to be at, it's going to be at 18,000 feet for our transition altitude. Alright, so we're getting close to our transition altitude. We're also direct to Seaver, which we have to stay at 270 knots, and we're going to be 16,000, we need to be about below 16,000 and above 13,000. So our transition altitude is 2985. So go ahead and set that into our altitude, which we just did. So that's all good and dandy. Looks like we are going down to that 270 mark now for the for our speed, which I do have the speed brakes extended for right now. Just until we can get to flap speed, and then after that we will start adding flaps. But I will see you guys. You know, that's that. Alright, well, our next milestone is going to be at 10,000 feet. Alright, so it looks like we are on our flaps up setting still. Once we get closer to the flaps 1 setting, we'll start doing things. But we are approaching 10,000 feet, so I'm going to do this early. I apologize for the frame drops, but that's just how the X-Plane's clouds are. So we'll go ahead and turn on all of this. We'll go ahead and turn on that, turn on our taxi lights. Actually, we'll go ahead and turn off our taxi lights for right now. Turn our wing and logo light on since that we have passed 10,000 feet. So now, once we get closer to the ILS, I will pick it back up. Alright, so we're on our decel point. I'm going to go ahead and go get our flaps set to 1. So that way we are set on that. And then it should go, hopefully it should go down to our flaps 5 speed here in a second. We still got a little bit of ways, but it wants us to go ahead and go down to that flaps 10. So we might as well just go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got the localizer is armed now. And so we're just waiting on that turn. It's going to be a pretty short taxi, so I'm not too worried. Looks like we're getting over into it. So I'll go ahead and go with our next notch of flaps here to get us down. Looks like we're good on the glide right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and this is gonna be the portion of the video where we do no stops. Looks like we're about to, here in a minute, capture the localizer, and then we already have glide slope, which is good, which looks like it's about to, yep, there we go, we got the loc, and let's go ahead and go gear down, and we'll go flaps 20. We'll just go all the way down to our final flap speed. And we're ready for the approach. And we're gonna go APP and then turn that, we'll turn that on so that way we have, actually, let me go ahead and take over real quick. Let me get rid of the let me get back into VNav. Nope. Actually, we're gonna take over. We're a little bit too high, so. I'm gonna go ahead and take over. It always happens with the 747. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take over. 1,000 feet. We are stable on the approach. And disarm the auto throttle. Our aircraft.
Approaching 13 right.
Oops. A little bit on the, a little bit off.
500.
A little bit low. We're going a little bit too fast.
400. Sync rate. Sync rate. 300.
Should be good. All right, there we go. Now we're good.
200.
A little bit unstable. A little bit unstable, but we're good.
Sync rate. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh! And we're reverse.
5,000 feet remaining.
Let's go max brake. And reverser is off. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas Fort Worth. Alright, now we gotta go over. We can get a long taxi and stuff like that. So let's go and clean up the aircraft here. And then we will taxi. We've got a long taxi, so I will see you guys here in a sec.
Approaching minimums.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Approaching minimums.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alrighty, we got the parking brakes set. Let's go ahead and turn off our engines. And we're going to go APU available. So we'll go ahead and turn it over to APU. Alrighty guys, well that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I appreciate you guys if you have not already, and would like to make sure you subscribe. Also make sure you drop a big fat like on this video as well. We'll be doing more of these and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Uploads are usually going to be on Mondays, Wednesday, actually Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And those will be weekly uploads. Those will be those uploads, and then after that we will be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday here on YouTube. So guys, thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Don't do anything stupid. Kiss your grandma, that sort of deal. Give them love. See you guys. Bye.